Dear visitors, welcome to the Spanidolinsky Mining Water Supply website. The center of Slovakia's mineral wealth hides a masterpiece of ancient mining engineers, the historical mining water supply. I am your audio-video guide, and I will accompany you for a while. I will tell you interesting facts about the historical mining water supply. The water, brought from mountain springs, traveled through stone gullies, wooden pipes, and hand-carved channels, overcoming difficult terrain with a precision that still amazes today. The Spanidolinsky mining water supply was the oldest, longest, and highest among all water supplies in the entire area. It was the only one to cross the borders of the Banska Bystrica city territory. After its completion, it brought water from the territory of the neighboring Lekavsky Castle estate located in Liptovska Stolica. On a small section around the Krkahi Hill, the water supply route passed through the territory of the Lupchinsky Castle estate. The water supply system was gradually built in the direction from Spania Valley to the northeast to the Prasiva Massif in the Low Tatras. Based on the facts known so far, its construction can be divided into at least 4 main stages. In the first stage, which can be roughly defined as the period from the beginning of the 16th century to 1567, water was brought to Spania Valley only from the surrounding hills. During the second stage, which is related to the opening of the Maximilian Shaft and the bringing of water directly to it, a water supply system was built bringing water at least from the Bukovec area, or rather from the area south of the Donovali Saddle, from the place where the Kunst locality and the Pre-Javor water source are located. From 1639, a mention has been preserved of the existence of some machine, probably a pumping machine, on the route of this water supply system, on which Michael Pranstetter worked as Kunstwarder and Pugowitz. The term Pugowitz, that is Bukovec, can in this case probably be understood as a wider area covered with beech stands that is a continuous beech forest. This could have extended from the area where the Bukovec settlement later arose to the area south of the Donovali Saddle. In stage number 3 of the construction of the water supply system, which began around the middle of the 18th century, the water supply system was further extended to under the Prasiva Massif. After this extension, it measured 17,455 fathoms, which is approximately 35 kilometers. Of this total length, the water was led through wooden gutters with a length of 14,897 fathoms, which was approximately 30 kilometers. For the remaining section, approximately 5 kilometers long, water was supplied through earth ditches. The cessation of mining in the Maria Shaft and the gradual fading and stagnation of mining in the Ferdinand and Maximilian shafts required the construction of a new Ladovica shaft. The beginning of the excavation of this youngest shaft of the entire or district in 1812 is also connected with the definitive completion of the water supply. The construction of a new water supply route from Dolny Sturek to this new shaft at the beginning of the 19th century can also be considered the last, 4th main, stage of the construction of this mining water supply. You are currently at the Polianka visitor site. The origins of this settlement are probably closely related to the construction, or rather the extension, of the mining water supply. The first evidence of the existence of a settlement located on the territory of the later Polianka are 2 maps of the Spanidolinsky water supply made in 1764. They record the first dwellings at this place, marked as whole. The settlement with the name Polianka appears in documents only a little later. Initially, the settlement appeared in official records as part of the Bully settlement. We find Polianka as a separate settlement for the first time documented in 1806. The section Polianka, Kamenny Zavaz passes partly through the urbanized area of the Polianka settlement, partly through a high forest on the northern slopes of the Barania lava hill. The section includes local roads and various maintained forest roads. The end is an unmarked footpath directly along the water pipe. This section of the route is the most convenient starting point for both parts. There is a crossroads of all tourist routes and forest roads coming to Donovali from the south, and also access by motor vehicles to the Polianka settlement. The section is crossed by various walking, running, and racing routes, and also a specific track built for Donovali for winter dog sled races. These routes are not used yet. This option seems very promising in the future. The Polianka visitor site is the most accessible and currently the most frequented tourist location where the water pipe can be presented. At the chapel, it is crossed by a long-distance tourist route called the S&P Heroes Path, and almost all walking trails, cross-country and ski trails, and racing tracks. The main route for forest fruit and mushroom pickers and other visitors to this area also leads here. The location can be used as a destination for sightseeing tourism and as a trip destination. There is the possibility of service facilities, transport access, and a comprehensive infrastructure. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to meeting you again at the next visitor location of the Spanadolinsky Mining Waterworks.